Welcome to Money Simplified. Today we have Srinath with us, who is heading Risk and Fraud Prevention Department at LuLu Exchange. Welcome, Srinath.
Hi, Jeevan. Thank you so much.
Risk and Fraud Prevention, a very unique kind of a department. So tell us more about this, Srinath. What you do at LuLu Exchange? What is this Fraud Prevention and Risk Department?
Jeevan, actually, I came from the branch operations. I have almost 14 years of experience. I learned many things from the branch operations, wherein I have seen that many customers were impacted in lots of scams, financial frauds. So later stage, central bank has comes up and saying that every financial institution should have a dedicated fraud prevention officer who can protect their consumers became the victims of financial frauds. So that is the reason why I comes up in this role, and it's really a challenging job actually. Because we have seen that the typology is changing, fraud trends are changing, so we need to mitigate all those fraud, and we need to prevent and get the customers from these kind of financial frauds.
Srinath, as we are celebrating Global Money Week, so this is very important topic actually for our viewers also. They should know what kind of frauds, what is fraud. So tell us in a common man's language what fraud is.
Yeah, Jeevan, fraud is a crime in which someone else, tricking somebody else to get unfair or unlawful gain. In simple language, we can say that if you are, compromising any of your banking credentials to some third party, an unknown person, and that person is using your details to get some benefits of that person, ultimately, what will happen? You will lose some money, right? So this is a fraud. We can, in simple language, we can say.
Okay, Srinath, somebody is tricking someone to get a gain out of
Yes,
it is a fraud.
correct.
What kind of frauds are there, right? So tell us common frauds which are there.
Yes, even fraud is not a new thing in the market. Actually, fraud is there in the past as well. Now also there in future also you can see different types of fraud. Fraud is changing actually in different ways, different tactics the fraudsters are using to get money from you or the public. And we have seen frauds. Type of social engineering scam is one of the important trends which we have seen, wherein people will impersonate themselves as any police officer or the bank officials or any government agencies. Then they will trick you, and ultimately what will happen is, you will compromise your credentials or banking details to them. Then the fraud will happen in that way.
So Srinath, you talked about people impersonating authorities and taking your financial details. That is the kind of fraud which is there in the market, right?
This is not only the fraud, Jeevan. There are other types of fraud also there. You can see that if you are ordering something, very very attractive, offers if you are seeing in any social media or any websites, and if you are clicking that link, maybe it's not a legitimate link. It will redirect it to the fraudsters, site, and they will take all your credential details, and ultimately the money will be debiting from your account. We have seen there are lots of such scenarios where we have seen wherein the people will be getting attractive and ordering food, or if they're saying that there is a parcel comes for you. In order to claim the parcel, you need to click on this link and make the payment. So you need to actually verify whether this payment is legitimate to me or not.
Okay, so Srinath, we talked about various kind of frauds in the market. Now, it's very important topic because our viewers also want to know what kind of frauds are there in the market and how to prevent those frauds.
To be simple, we can say that be vigilant. Before you act, you should verify the legitimacy of the offerings. Whoever is offering something to you, you have to verify whether it is a legitimate thing or not. So this Global Money Week, what we are doing is that we are giving maximum awareness to our customers as well as to the public.
Okay, Srinath, as a fraud prevention officer, you would be seeing lot of cases, right, in real life scenarios. So tell us, some cases which you had seen, you had experienced, and how you had dealt with them.
Yes, Jeevan, we have seen lots of frauds in this market. So, as I said earlier, impersonation is one of the biggest fraud we have seen. So, apart from that, we have seen, customers are depending on the digital channels, where in social medias or any websites where they are getting lots of offers. So, whenever you are going through any offer in the digital platform, you should verify the legitimacy of the link which is provided over there. Do not share your card details or whatever it is mentioned. If you feel something is tricky, you should stay back. So vigilant is the you should be always vigilant. So that is a simple
So
mantra.
I would say staying vigilant is the mantra, because it's not completely possible to avoid scams, but yes, staying vigilant,
Yes,
verifying the sources,
yes.
where you, before taking action, you should pause and
Yes.
verify the
So that is
details.
the thing we can give the advice to the customers that before you doing any action, so you have to be verify the legitimacy of this sources.
Great. That is a great piece of information. I think be vigilant and verify the details before going to an action.
Exactly.
So Srinath, in this job profile, what is the biggest challenge you face?
Even nowadays, technologies are improving a lot, and the fraudsters are also getting smart on that. They are identifying new ways to trick the people. So that is a challenge we are facing. We also need to improve ourselves to reach into that level. I would say more than that level to protect
Definitely,
our
we
customers.
have to be two
Yes,
steps ahead. What they
exactly.
are thinking, then only we
Exactly.
can make
So
those
we have
preventions.
the everyday new typologies are comes in, new technologies are comes in. So this is challenge we are facing.
Oh, so you have to keep your knowledge, keep on increasing your knowledge, getting that what are the new tricks, new trends are coming in the market.
Exactly. Based on that, we need to vigilant as well as our department need to be closely
I,
monitor all
I
the
I must say
transactions.
this is a challenging job. The profile you are having.
Yes, yes.
So talking about technology, AI is everywhere now. So how is it helping you in your business?
Even actually, AI improves us to helping us for the detection capabilities for the fraud monitoring. However, the AI also creates negative impacts. I mean, the fraudsters also can use AI for different fraud techniques. I will give an example. Just imagine the Ronaldo who is promoting any investment opportunities, which is created by a deep fake advertisement, and people are investing in that. So this is a type of
So Ronaldo is not actually doing it, but
yes,
then
Ronaldo is not
it's
actually
created
doing
by
it.
an AI tool, and it is saying that to invest in the app.
Exactly. So this is the power of AI. So it can be either
But
more positive.
Srinath, how to know that it is fake or it's not fake? How we can
So
differentiate
that is the
this
thing,
kind of.
the people, those who are investing or those who are depending on that advertisement, they need to check the legitimacy of the advertisement. They need to go back to the main resources and check whether this is a real or not.
So, Srinath, country like UAE, every day new people are coming here. Many nationalities are residing. So, it will be very difficult for you to create that kind of awareness, so everybody, know that what is happening. How these measures are impacting them. So, what is the biggest mistake, which people make?
Yes, Jeevan, it's absolutely a really challenging thing. However, the country leadership has taken lots of initiatives to minimize the fraudulent activities. As we are celebrating the Global Money Week, it's a step taken by the Central Bank of UAE. We are giving maximum awareness to our consumers to vigilant from the fraudulent activities. So the biggest mistake customers are doing is that during the pressure which they are getting, they will do some action without any verification. That is the biggest mistake I can say.
Yeah, Srinath. So, I think that is the biggest take. Sharing your personal information under pressure. One should not do that.
Correct.
What if someone has shared his details and they are suspecting that it's a fraud?
In case you suspected any fraudulent transactions, the first step you have to take is that block the card and report to your bank or the respective financial institutions. And also you can report to the authorities.
So, Srinath, tell me one thing. Is it older guys or it is younger guys who gets affected by these scammers?
So there is nothing about age even in this scam. So either it can be a younger people or elder people, or even though if you are educated enough, also can be affected any types of scams. So the thing is that you should be very vigilant.
Oh, so it's not about education, or it's not about the older or younger generation.
No, we have seen different types of age groups, people, those who are affected in the scams.
So, what is the future of fraud prevention at Lulu Exchange?
At LuLu Exchange, we have already implemented top-notch technologies. In future, we will focus more on AI-driven capabilities to ensure more secure transactions.